Hello there, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96 and back again with another video, and we're back with a book discussion, and we're going to be doing a Star Wars novel with Star Wars The Old Republic, Deceived by Paul S. Kemp. And the last time we did a Star Wars book discussion on here was one of the books he wrote for Star Wars, which was the book he wrote for the new canon, Lords of the Sith. And this one we'll be talking about one of his Legends novels with Deceived. And if you're new here, I pretty much give you light spoilers to non-spoilers. And I'll give you my thoughts towards the end. I may ramble in some areas and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's dive in. So Deceived, as mentioned in the title, is part of the Old Republic line. This book was published in 2011 and was, published a year before the Disney acquisition in 2012. So at this point in time when this book was published, the Clone Wars was like the big Star Wars thing at the time. The Old Republic MMO was one of the other popular things among the fans at this point in time. So that's pretty much like a glimpse of what the Star Wars fandom was like in the early 2010s. And this was, obviously published around the time when we thought the idea of new Star Wars films was like a pipe dream, like when we thought we weren't getting any new Star Wars at this point in time. So that's pretty much where we all thought Star Wars was at this point in time. Where was this going to be the Clone Wars show and a bunch of books and all that. And then they were obviously trying to get the Underworld show off the ground. So little bit of what the early 2010s was like. And my experiences with the Old Republic is kind of limited. I read some books like the Revan book, Annihilation, the Knight Errant stuff, the Darth Bane trilogy, and the Knight Errant book and comic. So that's kind of my experiences with it. I mean, I played some of KOTOR like way back in the day, and I've watched the cinematics, and I do remember watching like the cinematic where Malgus fights Satele Shan in that one. So that was like back in like 2012. So that was kind of my exposure to the Old Republic cinematics. So it was like before the Disney sales. So just wanted to bring that up. And the main plot of this is like Malgus leads an attack on Coruscant. He encounters a Jedi named Ven Zalo. Malgus will kill Zalo. And then there's a part where we have a peace conference on Alderaan. Then we have this Padawan named Arin who seeks vengeance for Zalo's death, as Arin is the Padawan of Zalo. And then Malgus and Arin will have a duel in here, and you'll have to wait and see what the outcome is. And then we also are introduced to Malgus' servant, Alina, and there's a brief mention of the Zillo Beast, and obviously this book was, published around the time when Clone Wars was airing, like I mentioned earlier, and so I guess they wanted to have a little nice Easter egg in there. And this book has quite a lot of action. And when Malgus was leading the attack on Coruscant, it made me think of the cinematic where he's fighting the Jedi on Coruscant, like one of the SWTOR cinematics. And I did think about that while reading that scene in there as well. And this book is quite a short read. I mean, it does have that decent pace to fast-paced action in here. I mean, there's lots of action. If you're a big fan of action in Star Wars, I think this book will be this one for you. And I mean, a fun fact about this is James Luceno was originally going to be the author in here, but it eventually went to Paul S. Kemp. So a little fun fact about that as well. And I'd probably rate this an 8 out of 10. And if you want more of the Old Republic era or looking into getting into the era, definitely, check out this book. And that's for the recommendation bit. And that does it for me in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. What did you think of this book? Did you love this book? Not love this book? Were you indifferent? Let me know your thoughts down below. Share this video. Let's get to 800 subscribers, and you can follow me on Bluesky, Jedi Master Daniel 96, Twitter at DanRS87, Instagram JMD96_YT, and Facebook Jedi Master Daniel 96. Have a great day, everyone, and may the Force be with you. Bye.